Ah. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our daily invocation. As always, tons and tons of gratitude for coming, viewing, and invoking with us. Let's take a few moments here to drop in. I'm noticing my back get really straight. Noticing a kink in my neck to roll out. Oh. And I'm here. So today, delighted to invoke some of the residual afterglow from the birthing on Saturday. I hope you can feel it. What we are doing here at Souls Enterprise, what we are doing together. For some of us, not doing, and both, dancing between the two, doing and not doing. But in lieu of getting too esoteric, delighted to share a lot of what Karuna Dara and I were are diving into. Excited to share with you about conscious birthing. First and foremost, that birthing is ongoing, right? Every single moment is a new birth. New moment, new birth. Yes, some births are bigger than others, our biological children, our big projects, a book we're finishing, a piece of music we're composing and bringing out into the world. That's a big birthing. Obviously, the one alive right now, March 16th, 2021, 3 days of this newborn Souls Enterprise in its form. Feeling that, this new entity. That's the first point, how birthing is ongoing. Each breath, a new birth. Each day, a new birth. Every time we wake up and our consciousness shifts. But again, I'm getting esoteric and off what I wanted to discuss today. Today, I wanted to discuss two things Brunadera and I were talking about. What I've heard as the Scientology path for birth, and a lot of the indigenous and some shamanic traditions for birthing, both of which we did with Souls Enterprise together. And before we get too far into Scientology, I want to say I can't call myself a Scientologist, but I support a lot of what they teach and believe in. Like many religions, there's some big, massive issues and things that I don't agree with, and some bad PR and some issues. We're not going to get into that today. I'm just going to share one thing that I heard about Scientology. Their encouragement that when you birth, there's total silence. Pin drop silence. And that resonated with me. Hope with you. Imagine, if you will, for a moment, birthing into a world of silence. That being your first experience as you transition out of these nice 9 months or so in a warm place, to come out into that transition, as opposed to being slapped and then cut. And we won't get into the craziness of a lot of Western birthing. What if you came into silence as your birth? Wow. So whatever else Scientology is doing, I think they have that going on right. That's the first birthing point to look at today. The second birthing point, which we also did with Souls Enterprise on Saturday, March 13th, 2021, we birthed with music. We birthed with that aliveness of the vibration and connection that only music can give us. Ah. Now those are two auspicious and intelligent ways to be birthed. And combining them together, contrasting that with some of the other ways we can be birthed. We're not going to go into the comparison. We're going to go into those highest and best practices of birthing, which is another spiritual practice. Birthing, being in silence, being musical, which means vibratory. Back to consciousness. Each new moment we birth, each day we birth, each opportunity we birth, each conversation we birth. How much silence is present? How much music is present? Just some things to feel into and be invoking. We invoke every single day. Please tell your friends to come invoke with us. I have to step off to another appointment today, but generally we can chat for a few minutes after invocation on Zoom. Let's invoke away birthing today. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you for birthing this invocation, birthing with me today and every day. Much love, much, much love.